I got my helix piercing done about a year and a half ago, and let me tell you, if I knew then what I know now, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. For one, it does hurt more than a normal piercing, but I was prepared for that. I had my nose pierced. I stretched my own ears. It wasn't that bad, but it is definitely worse than a normal lobe piercing. You cannot sleep on the side of your head where you get it pierced like you can with a lobe piercing. Okay. It took about 6 to 9 months before I could sleep on this side of my head. And guess which side is my sleeping side? This side. That was mistake number 1. It gets infected quite often and way more if you touch it. So do not touch it. This has been infected 3 times since I've had it, and all 3 times is because I can't stop playing with it. Like I would twist it and, whatever, and my hands would be dirty or something, and it would get infected. The worst one was right before we went to Mexico. I had a huge piercing bump, huge, and pus was just constantly coming out of it. I finally got it to be cleaned out and everything. It took about a week, but then this bump was there for probably 3 to 4 months. I could not get rid of it. The only thing I was able to get rid of it with was an aspirin and some tea tree oil. It was just infected again last week because once again, I was playing with it. This time, because I've had it in long enough, I actually took the earring out. And after about 2 days, all the pus and everything, it was all cleaned out and I was able to put my earring back in. But it's been a year and a half. I still can't sleep on this side very well. Like I am still tossing and turning and I can still, right now I can touch it. Does not hurt at all. Like it's fine. I probably shouldn't have just touched that. But when I sleep on it, it's like the metal squishes or something and it hurts. After a year and a half, I'm like, when the F am I gonna be able to sleep on this and not feel it? It also gets caught on all kinds of things, my clothes, the towel, way more than any other earring I've ever had. I think because of the place my hair always gets caught in it. And I did learn very quickly that I need to get an earring where the back goes through and then you pinch the front on. So that way if it gets caught on something, it just pulls apart. Because my first one, I forget what it was, but it was somehow curled through or it was somehow together very securely. And the first time I got it caught, it actually ripped from the back. So it went like this and pulled the whole front of this earring through my ear. And I had so much trauma. It was horrible. And I swear on a daily basis, I think about taking this out. But then I think about all the trouble I've gone through with this earring and I like how it looks. And it's like, if I take it out now, then all that pain, all that suffering, all the blood and the pus and the sleepless nights was all for nothing. That's the only reason why I have not taken it out because I'm like, you're gonna fucking be good one day. Maybe by 5 years from now, but at some point this earring is gonna be good. But it has been a nightmare of a year and a half. I just wanted to put that out there because I wish I would have seen a video like this before I got it pierced.